The Children's Law Clinic is a medical legal partnership here at Duke Law. The clinic works with providers here at Duke Health and around the Triangle to identify and address the legal needs of children and their families. The legal needs are influenced by factors that we call the social determinants of health. Some examples include access to education, appropriate education, health care, or financial support for a working class family. As the director of the clinic, my work starts before the semester begins. I collaborate with our community partners and provide training and support. And this helps our medical partners understand how to screen their patients and to know when to reach out for legal assistance. I make sure that the cases we take are not only meaningful for our clients, but appropriate for our student attorneys. Then once the semester begins, I teach our weekly seminar, and that covers a mixture of substantive law and legal skills. I meet with student attorneys every week to provide supervision. And supervision is kind of like office hours. Students get feedback and support for the clinic work that they are doing. We reflect on what is going well in the representation and what we might change or do next. I don't have to wait until the final exam to see how my students are growing. I can see their skills grow weekly during our supervision meetings.
Students can enroll in our clinic in their second or third year of law school. We enroll about 10 to 12 students each semester, and for students who can't get enough, there's also the opportunity to come back as an advanced clinic student after completing one semester in the clinic. Clinic students work in teams on a variety of cases involving the health and well-being of children. Many of our cases involve children with disabilities who need more support and accommodations in order to be successful at school. Clinic students could also be tasked with helping students who are facing suspension from school, representing low-income families seeking public benefits like SSI or Medicaid for their children, writing amicus briefs for important children's rights cases, even working on a systemic reform project aimed at improving policies affecting children and their families.
The students enrolled in our clinic are the lead attorneys on their cases. They take ownership of all aspects of the cases, including the interviewing, fact investigation, client counseling, case strategy, and legal research. Many of our cases require drafting documents such as demand letters, complaints, and settlement agreements. And students learn how to organize a case file and keep their time for billable hours.
I recently worked with one team of students who wrote an amicus brief that was filed in the North Carolina Court of Appeals. The students were the lead researchers and drafters of the brief, which provided the court with critical information in a case involving the due process rights of students facing disciplinary reassignment to alternative schools. Although the students knew nothing about the issue when they enrolled in the clinic, they became masters of the subject. In fact, many of the education advocates who signed on to the brief commented about how well-researched and how well-written the brief was, and ultimately it ended up playing an important role in the underlying case.
Recently, a student attorney represented 2 clients in appeals regarding Social Security benefits. She obtained favorable decisions in both cases. As a supervisor, I'm really happy for our client, and as a professor, I'm excited to see my students enter their legal careers with confidence.
The education and public benefits issues that students tackle in the Children's Law Clinic are issues that exist in every city and state in the country. Because of that, regardless of where students end up after graduation, there will be countless opportunities to provide pro bono services in the area. In fact, many law firms have existing partnerships with local legal services organizations that are specifically focused on providing pro bono representation in cases involving children.